The upcoming Marvel movie, The Eternals, is set to feature a queer superhero. All the fans are stoked about this and cannot wait to finally see a superhero from the LGBTQ community in the world of MCU. Although The Eternals might just be the start of queer superheroes in the MCU. Hola lovely people, welcome back to our channel, LGBTQ Capital. Today we are going to list 10 openly gay Marvel characters who might be joining the MCU soon. Keep watching till the end to find out who is number 1 on this list. We hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please let us know in the comments and give a thumbs up to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss a thing. Number 10. Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a bisexual Marvel character. This character is played by Tessa Thompson, who also came out as bisexual back in 2019. The character is shipped in a romantic relationship with Captain Marvel. Well, we ain't complaining. Tessa Thompson from Thor Ragnarok revealed that her character Valkyrie will have a same-sex relationship at the earliest in the upcoming movie Thor: Love and Thunder in 2021. Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, confirmed the claims. While it will be not untrue to say that Tessa's active participation and inclusivity influenced this decision. However, no such specific assumptions can be made, and to see how the character is represented, we have got to wait now. Number 9. Hercules. Hercules is a bisexual character in the Marvel Universe. The character was inspired by Greek mythology and was adopted from the dual sexual nature of gods in the legends of the old. Besides this, there hasn't been any update till now. Although Disney or Marvel Studios haven't yet confirmed the news, it is said they are looking for someone from the LGBTQ community to play the role of Hercules in The Eternals. The movie will be released on October 28, 2021. Speculations state the movie will revolve around queer Hercules as the protagonist. Even though it's just a theory for now, we are sure that it is going to live in our heads rent-free. After all, the fans will love to see a protagonist from the LGBTQ community in MCU, that's for sure. Number 8. NORTHSTAR. Are you even a Marvel fan if you don't know about this character? NORTHSTAR was one of the first openly gay superheroes in the Marvel Comics. In the year 2012, he became the first Marvel superhero to have a same-sex wedding in a mainstream comic like Marvel. Let's tell you a bit about his love interest in the said comic. He got married to Kyle Janadu in Astonishing X-Men. NORTHSTAR is a major part of his Canadian team, the Alpha X, but is most popular for X-Men. He is a mutant member of X-Men with superpowers of light control, flight, and super speed. So it is very evident that NORTHSTAR will be one of the first openly gay superheroes in MCU, but we think we will have to wait a bit longer. After all good things come to those who wait. Number 7. Wiccan. Well, how can we not include this superhero in our list? A mix of the characteristics of Thor and the Scarlet Witch, Wiccan has the strength and flight of Thor and magical powers of the Scarlet Witch. Well, Scarlet Witch makes sense because he is the son of the Scarlet Witch. In WandaVision, a series by MCU, Wanda gave birth to twin brothers Billy and Tommy. Well, Billy grows up to be Wiccan. Isn't that amazing, yet a bit shocking, guys? Getting back to the comic, Wiccan is a core member of the Young Avengers recruited by Iron Lad. In the Marvel Comics, Wiccan has a strong relationship with HULKLING. He's an iconic and beloved character of Marvel. While introducing him and HULKLING as a couple in the MCU will surely bring the audience extreme joy and enthusiasm. Number 6. Mystique X-Men. Mystique is a beloved character from a series of MCU movies, The X-Men. In the movie, she's portrayed as a straight woman by showing her interest in men like Magneto. However, Mystique has been bisexual ever since 1981. Surprised? Well, here's the thing. The character has been connected to Destiny romantically since their first appearance in the movie together. The couple dance together and in the comic, an ancient shadow king called Destiny, Mystique's lover, in an ancient language as Laman. Isn't that a super beautiful and powerful word? We think for sure it is. However, it was probably used to avoid comic censors. Mystique is also one of the most beloved X-Men characters as audiences relate to her on many levels. Introducing her as a bisexual character will lead to a very optimistic review for the MCU and LGBTQ community alike. Number 5. OKOYE Black Panther. When Ryan Coogler's Black Panther was released in 2018, fans were disappointed that the movie showed no sign of the real sexuality of OKOYE's character. The queerness of the character was completely erased, which was a bit disheartening for sure. OKOYE's character was adapted from the storyline of Ta-Nehisi Coates' Roxane Gay and Yona Harvey's World of Wakanda comic. Another scene where Okoye was supposed to be flirting with Ayo was completely made non-existent from the original movie. The scene was meant to portray the queer nature of Okoye by showing subtle flirting. Number 4. America Chavez, aka Miss America. Miss America is a powerful character in the Marvel Comics with the ability to fly, superhuman strength, and super speed. She can shoot a star-shaped laser that blasts things and jump from one reality to another reality. Well, all these characteristics justify the name Miss America. In the comics, she and her best friend Kate Bishop are part of the Young Avengers team. Kate is a skilled archer and the daughter of Clinton Barton. In the Avengers Endgame, Barton is seen training his daughter how to use a bow and arrow. With Avengers out of the scene, it is not that far when the Young Avengers will be introduced to the MCU with Miss America in the picture. Introducing Miss America and MCU will not only light up the MCU fans with joy, but even the Marvel comic readers will be keen to see representation of Miss America. Now, if that isn't enough, introducing the bisexual protector of the universe as part of Young Avengers will definitely be hyped. We will think it is worth the hype. Number 3. Moondragon. Moondragon is a powerful character with telekinetic, telepathic, and martial arts skills. Her most notable features are her arrogance and her shaved head. In the MCU version of Drax, Drax is portrayed as an alien who wants to take revenge after losing his family. However, the story is a bit more complicated in the comics. Drax was born as a human and then reborn as an alien to take upon the strength of Thanos. Moondragon is the daughter of Drax, Heather Douglas, who went with her father on intergalactic adventures. Then eventually, she became part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, introducing her in the MCU. We'll take some alterations in the story, but we know that it can be done, just like that. Number 2. HULKLING. Theodore Altman, popularly known as Hulking, also known as Dork the Eighth, is a powerful Marvel superhero. He is a hybrid of Skrull and Kree. Well, one must think that he is a younger version of Hulk. Well, yes, but his ability to shapeshift is way more advanced and controllable than the Hulk himself. We are sure that HULKLING in the MCU will be a movie or a series to follow, getting the visual into Captain Marvel, saving him from the conflict of Skrull and Kree. Then, Hulking having Professor Hulk as a mentor and advancing in his powers, all of this will be amazing to watch on MCU. Besides this, watching the romantic relationship between Hulking and Wiccan will be phenomenal. We might get to see Hulking too if MCU introduces Billy growing up to be Wiccan. Fun fact, Wiccan and Hulking's relationship is said to be the highest profile LGBTQ relationship in the entire Marvel comic. Number 1. Loki. We don't think this character needs any introduction. However, in case you've been living under a rock, Loki, the god of mischief, is the brother of Thor, the god of thunder. Recently got his own Disney Plus series starring Tom Hiddleston, which is returning for season 2. Loki is said to be the first gender-fluid and pansexual character in the MCU. If you haven't watched the series yet, watch out for the spoiler ahead. In the series, Loki had fallen for his own Loki variant, SYLVIE. He has powers to shapeshift into anyone, including animals. In the comics, he is shapeshifted and kissed men and women. In one part, he also became a mare and gave birth to superhuman babies. We can hope that in later seasons of Loki, we will be able to see his gender-fluid nature more clearly. Besides these characters, many Marvel superheroes are queer and should be introduced in MCU, but these were our top 10 picks. We are sure most Marvel fans will agree with us. Who is your favorite LGBTQ character in the Marvel Universe? Comment down below your views on them joining the MCU and let us know what you liked about the video. On that note, we come to the end of today's video. We hope you had a great time and we can't wait to have you back on LGBTQ Capital. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn your notifications on. And hey, remember there is nothing wrong with you, but there is a lot wrong with the world you live in.